What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a very serious problem right now. It's getting out of hand, and that is bots. But before we do so, we got to announce today's sponsor, which, let's be real, nobody wants to sponsor me, so I got to sponsor myself. So if you guys haven't already, you can get the 0 to 10 million gold guide 50% off using code Shadowlands, and this book will be updated throughout Shadowlands in all future expansions. So you guys don't have to worry about buying something that is outdated. This is basically one-time purchase to get like kind of Patreon services, because it's going to be constantly updated and you guys will constantly receive those future updates for free. So the book contains like how you should start out to farm golds, how like where you should move on after doing step 1 farms, and then what you should do after step 2 farms. And it also has like book exclusive things like really good spreadsheets on how to get started out with crafted transmog. It has a list of items you should stockpile for Shadowlands and so on. Even has some book only gold farms. But yeah, the thing that I want to discuss is a really hot topic that I'm being asked almost daily. And it's becoming a major problem. So you guys might have seen my video, or at least heard about the news about how multi-boxers are getting banned, right? So to clear that up, like, people are still allowed to multi-box. Like, Blizzard even said them, like, they confirmed that in a blue post after the announcement. Like, people are still allowed to play on multiple tunes under, like, on one computer. It's just that software that copies your keys are somewhat banned. And that's because people, well, not people, bots, they used like similar software as multi-boxers, and like they pretty much stole their settings and used it to bot more efficiently. So Blizzard had to strike down on it. But people are still allowed to multi-box, and I see that there's a bunch of people running around mass reporting people botting, and they actually get automated bans, because once you receive too many bans, too many reports, Blizzard is just going to automatically ban you, and it's really hard to lift that ban once you receive it, because Blizzard, like, they don't actually really know if what you're doing is legit or not. It doesn't seem that way, at least. I have received several DMs from people that have, well, at least to me, they're claiming that they've been multi-boxing legit, but they get mass reported, they get banned, and Blizzard, their answers are interesting to say the least. They don't want to unban them. But yeah, if you guys aren't aware, ever since the multi-box ban, like, there's been an insane amount of bots. I see them absolutely everywhere. So the question is, what does it do for the economy, right? And it's been especially worse since pre-patch with all the raw gold, which I think is super strange, because Blizzard pretty much nerfed the raw gold that you would get for running old raids, because they thought it was bad. They thought it was bad that people ran old raids to get like mounts and transmogs and so on, and it would give like such a high amount of raw gold. That was not the intentions of the old raids, right? But like, most people know that running old raids, it was a very popular way of making guaranteed gold, but like the gold per hour was absolutely dog shit. Like, if you take travel time and so on into consideration, the gold per hour was not even 10k. It was really bad. So I think it's really interesting that when me and a bunch of other people make videos about gold farms that it's going to give you like 27,000 raw golds an hour, and it doesn't get nerfed. Basically, what happens is that it's being flooded by bots instead, generating. Well, obviously, these guys are not going to be able to generate as high as 27,000 raw gold per hour, because we achieved that by being 5 druids with speed set, having no competition. And if you guys can see, like right now, you have these clowns right here. There's like a group. I'm not sure if these guys are even multi-boxing. Like right now, who the fuck knows? But like, you have these guys. There's like a group of 5 right here, spamming and throwing loot ranks. Sometimes they all jump at the same time. And then you got a group over here. These guys are like all geared though, and they're also in a guild. So I'm guessing that this guy is multi-boxing. I have no clue. However, the people that are not multi-boxing are these clowns. You can see they have like these random generated names, and they walk in these really scripted pattern. Look at the way they move. It's like, and then they do like this weird spin thingy. Look at this. It's stupid. And then they just walk like this. There's like a ton of them walking online. And they all make the exact same movements. So these are definitely bots. And then you have another group of people right here, just standing still, killing shit. So obviously, like, if you kill a mob, only 5 people can loot that mob. And there's no way that there's probably like 20 plus people right here on this Crimson Fen farm right now. So there's no way, these guys don't even have a speed set. There's no way these guys are making 27,000 gold per hour. But like, even if they just make half of that and they bot this place on like 20 tunes on each face, really important, on each face, right? So they're getting like 200,000 gold an hour on each face. And that's raw gold, right? And it's not like they're doing an hour and then they like, boop, just run away. No, these fuckers are doing this 24/7, literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Will it hurt the economy? Well, this is a raw gold farm, right? So these guys are doing RMT. So they're taking their gold, they're buying WoW tokens, they're converting the WoW token to Battle.net balance, and then they use Battle.net balance to to sell game codes and whatnot. They put the gold in guild banks. They sell guild banks with gold cap to people. It's not going to affect most people actually, because pretty much whenever you add raw gold into the economy, inflation happens. Like, the prices on shit, it will increase. Me and you who farm primals and volatiles and transmog, pretty much people have more gold to go around, so prices should go up, right? It's a problem when they farm like crafting regents and stuff like that, but the bots, they focus on raw gold, they get banned, they say fuck it because it takes so long to ban them, and they've made a profit on it, so they just start up again. However, I think it's really fucked up, and I think it's strange that farms like this haven't been nerfed yet. And it sucks because there's a lot of you guys, I know, like ever since my video on this farm, there's been a lot of you guys wanting to do this farm, but it's swarming with bots right now. Meaning that, well, you guys are not able to do it because you can always do it, but you're going to be able to kill like 10% of the mobs that you would have been able to kill if you had the spot for yourself. So, yeah. And also, I also get asked daily my opinion on multiboxing. I did make a video on it, like a statement, like what I think about multiboxing and the change in general. It's like an 11-minute long video where I talk about it. But I'm not going to send you guys over to that video. Like, long story short, I never minded multiboxers at all. I was never against it. A lot of people in my community, they do multibox. And for most people, it's not going to affect you, right? It will affect you when you have like the small-time multi-boxers doing gathering, primals, volatiles, pretty much the farms that me and you are doing, right? Because they could easily flood the market. But the truth is, most multi-boxer, they do like farms like this, like raw gold. They do BFA mounts for like cloth that shuffle into more raw gold, and then the raw gold from vendoring and so on. So the only thing they're really flooding or keeping a lot of is the mounts themselves, right? So it doesn't affect me, so I've never been against multi-boxers. I've even had multi-boxers watching me daily, playing on my realm, doing exactly the same farms as me. And it's like, fuck it, dude, competition, it's fun. I don't mind. But I can definitely see, though, why most of you guys are fucking pissed about multi-boxers. Because it only takes that one bad experience where you're heading towards an anchor weed and you see a fucking horde of 10 Russian druids just storming the anchor weed and picking up all 10 charges of it, and you won't be able to touch it. So I understand that. I really do. Why a lot of people have like a bad association with multi-boxers. I really, really do. But my personal opinion, I don't mind them. But I fully understand why some people are pissed at him. And that is just it. Wanted to make this video because I think that somebody needs to shed some light on the major problem that is bots right now. And it definitely didn't help that most multi-boxers aren't able to multi-box anymore, or they don't want to because it's more of a hassle. And the WoW token has therefore gone up in price, making it more lucrative for bots to play or to bot, right? So let me know what you guys think about bots. Please let me know where you've seen a lot of bots, and also what do you think about the whole multi-boxing thing in general. But that was it for today's video. Remember, today's sponsor being myself. Thank you so much for picking up 0 to 10 million gold guide, and I will see all of you guys back in tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.